Have you ever wondered what would happen if you let a random website like a wheel or number generator decide your entire Stardew Valley playthrough? I have, and better yet, I've tested it out, so you can sit back and enjoy the chaos. First things first, if you've ever watched one of my challenge videos before, then you know I always like to have a few rules set up before playing. Rule number one, aside from having fun of course, is that I have to randomize absolutely everything about this playthrough. Starting in the character customization screen, which I'll talk about in a minute. The wheel, or should I say number generator I used for that part, low-key threw some major roadblocks my way. Rule number two is that I only get one reroll per important decision. So for instance, I rerolled the map we got in the character customization screen because I just couldn't do the forest farm again. One of the other times I might use up one of my precious rerolls is if there's a request on the board that I want to take, or an NPC that I really want to give a gift to. Well, once I use it, I can't use another reroll in that department again, which is honestly pretty stressful because what if I really need to reroll that decision again? Along that vein, since I'm live streaming this challenge first, chat also gets one agreed upon reroll as well, so if they disagree with anything that the wheel or I decide, they can chance it as well. Rule number three, be as productive as I can with the level of chaos that's sure to happen with all of the decisions that I plan on letting the wheel and number generator decide. I have big plans for this farm, plans that I would really like to see come true, and I'm going to try as hard as possible to make sure that I do, even though the generators have it out for me. Remember how I told you that the character customization threw me some roadblocks? Okay, well straight off the bat, the number generator wasted zero time in trying to humble me. I let it pick everything about my character, completely ignoring the somewhat obvious in-game randomizer, but oh well, there's always a next time to use that, I guess. That includes skin tone, hairstyle, outfit, shirt color, pants color, even the dog versus cat decision. And y'all, the RNG decided I was going to be cosplaying as a farmer version of the Wicked Witch of the West. But I stuck with it, even when it gave me the most basic hair color in the game, white eyes, and even green skin that I kind of forgot existed in the game. The RNG truly did me dirty with those eyes though, and the chat was so creeped out that they had to use their character customization reroll just to make them a more normal color so that she didn't look like eyeless, which was honestly really creeping me out too, but I didn't have a reroll, so I kind of had to depend on chat to make that decision. Oh, and the name? Also randomized from names the chat suggested while I was live, so please welcome Esmeralda to Stardew Valley / Pelican Town. I'm going to call her Ezzy for short because I'm probably going to end up forgetting her full name halfway through it otherwise. One of the other many things I randomized in the character customization screen was of course the farm type. The first roll landed me on the forest farm again, which no offense, but I've been there, done that, and chopped down every single tree, or at least it certainly feels like I have, so I immediately cashed in my one and only personal reroll in this category, and landed on the Meadowlands farm. And if I'm being honest, the only thing the same level of "are you kidding me, I got that map" as the forest farm is the Meadowlands farm that was added in the 1.6 updates. But oh well, at least it comes with free chickens, which I'm definitely going to need because when I rolled to see what the profit margin was, I got 50% instead of normal. Definitely wishing I would have saved my reroll because that is something I've never experienced in Stardew before, and I honestly don't want to, but I really have no choice. The generator has spoken. So on day one, I stepped outside, ready to begin my idyllic farm life as much as possible, that is. I gave myself this first stream to fully settle into the chaos, and I only allowed the wheel a few more choices of randomization before we got started, like not changing my chicken names, which are Squeaks and Cheaper by the way, who I need to romance, and who I'm going to befriend this playthrough. I still very much reserve my right to re-roll one of these though, because I can only choose one of them, and right now I'm a little bit torn between re-rolling the romance option and the friend option, mainly because I'm a little scared if I re-roll the romance option, I'll get Haley or even worse, Harvey. It chose Emily for the romance, so for right now that's what I'm going with, and Demetrius, who I have long-standing beef with after the whole cave incident during my 100 days video, as my bestie. I'm standing by it for now, but to be completely honest with you guys, it is really difficult because I'm planning on romancing Emily in my JoJo playthrough after I divorce her sister, and as said, I have beef with Demetrius, so I'm torn on who to reroll on. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Speaking of things it decided, it also chose to make monsters spawn on the farm during the character customization, which does end up giving me quite the jump scare when I arrive home from a long day in town later. Is that a monster? Oh my gosh, wait, I forgot monsters can spawn on the farm. Okay, don't know what that is. That's creeping me out. Is it one of those rock monsters from, like, the caves? It also decided that I should give my gift to complete the gift-giving quest to Evelyn, which is a little bit random considering, but I honestly don't mind because I love Evelyn and I wanted to give it to her anyway. The rest of the day was spent much as you would expect, meeting everyone minus Jazz and Willie because I forgot about Jazz and I couldn't meet Willie until tomorrow, and then I did some planting and watering of some crops before I headed to bed. I spent the next few days mostly fishing and gathering supplies for the community center, in utter fear of when I have to hand over all control to the wheel, or even worse, the number generator next stream. I just know it's going to have me sell a prismatic shard at some point, or worse yet, a crop that I can't grow again that season. Which, now that I think about it, I also have to randomize what crops I get and how many after this point, so that's also kinda low-key problematic. So yeah, that's pretty much how the first few days went. Mild chaos, slightly cursed choices, and a suspicious number of people in chat laughing every time something went wrong. Which, fair, honestly, I didn't bring this on myself. But next stream, that's when things get real. Like, no training wheels, no easing into it. From here on out, literally everything I do, what I harvest, what I upgrade, which events I go to, what tools I'm allowed to use, it all gets decided by the wheel or the number generator, and I am pretty scared of that, honestly. And yes, that includes major story moments. Also, let's not forget, I still have to randomize my skill tree pass, gift schedules, and festival participation. There's pretty much a non-zero chance that I'll have to go to the flower dance alone if I even get to go again. I actually don't even know if I'll complete the community center or museum at any point during this challenge, because there is a very, very real chance that it makes me avoid the items that I need for them for the rest of time. Oh, and we haven't even gotten to the will decides my inventory rule yet, which I'm mostly saving for the mines. Because what could possibly go wrong when a spinning rainbow circle decides if I'm allowed to bring food or weapons underground? Spoiler alert, probably everything. But I'm committed. I've got big dreams for this little monster-infested 50% profit margin farm. I'm talking a possible Junimo Hut empire, wine cellar chaos, and max friendship with everyone, even Harvey, maybe. And if I'm lucky, a wedding that doesn't get wheel blocked. So wish me luck, I'm definitely gonna need it. Anyway, if you're enjoying the train wreck so far, don't forget to hit like and drop a comment about who I should reroll next. Demetrius is right there. And subscribe so you don't miss the next part, where I will 100% spiral after losing a rare item to the whims of a virtual spinny circle. I'll see you guys in the next one.